friends, it's Dano from the Budget Newbie, and today I am doing my first budget of October. So this is the first month that I am consumer debt free. So for me, this month is all about getting those savings up, and hopefully this is sort of what it's going to be like, at least for the rest of the time until I buy my new place. So yeah, let's get into it. I did have a few additional things come in as income over the last fortnight. So first up, I have my salary. I did get extra in this because I worked some overtime. I've been doing some pretty long hours, but unfortunately most of that then goes to tax. But I did get $2,563 this time. Okay, next up, I finally got some money from my studio. It wasn't much, it's barely anything, but something is better than nothing. So that was $66. I then also got some share dividends paid out. So I don't know if I got, like, if my old man bought these when I was a baby, but it was sometime when I was really young. He just bought some shares in my name. Twice a year, I get some money. So I got $85. Not a great deal of money, but again, I didn't pay for it, and something is better than nothing. And then lastly, I got some rent. So this was very surprising because I actually didn't think my renter owed anything else. I thought she was actually done in her payments because she paid a whole lot up front. So I was surprised when this came in, but hey, I'm not complaining. So from that, it was $877 that I received. Okay, let's work this all out. So 2563 plus 66 plus 85 plus 877 equals, so $3,591. Okay, now for the fun bit, to work out what we're paying for. Let's do blue. Okay, so first, I always forget to mark the income that I'm using. Just always forget about it. I'm kind of thinking though I should probably just switch, just putting a line through it like I do for the payments, because I know if it's above, it's always income. If it's below, it's what I'm paying. But anyway, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. How are you all? How's October looking for you? It's so scary that, we're in the last quarter of the month. I had to think that. Yeah, I just find that so scary. Like this, in some respects, I am glad this year is flying past because I've been in lockdown for most of this year. But, it's sad that it kind of feels like another year has been wasted in a sense. So, yeah, how are you all doing? Okay. So, we are paying mortgage number 1, Audible, Stan, my coach, Vimo, my coach again, my mobile phone bill, and our energy bill. And let's pay iCloud as well, just so that that's covered. So that's everything I'll be paying. Okay. So let's write all this out. So mortgage. And let's actually pay the correct amount this time. When I did my monthly wrap up, I realized that I I only paid $600 when normally I pay $650. It's not a big deal. I actually overpay this payment. I think the payment that I've got to pay is it's around $550. I put an extra $100 to it. It's just my way of tricking myself into paying it off faster. I trick myself into believing the bill is $650, then I have to pay $650. Okay. Next up, Audible, then Stan, then my coach. So Audible is 17, Stan is 10, my coach is 100. Then we've got V-Mode, my coach again, my phone bill, which is 14, 100 and 157. And then we've got energy. Now what I have been doing, you might notice, I've actually been writing in the cents on this page purely because I use this page to remind myself how much I need to transfer, whereas I do all of my budgeting in whole numbers and just leave that couple of cents left in my account as a slow building buffer. So to round this up, it's 156. And then lastly is just iCloud, which is $2. Which I feel like they've gotten a lot more consistent in taking out my account. So maybe I jinxed myself by mentioning it here that they weren't consistently taking out of my account, because they definitely have been a lot more consistent about it lately. So good on myself for doing that to me. Okay, $650 plus 17 plus 10 plus 100 plus 14 plus 100 plus 157 plus 156 plus 2 equals $1,206. I had $3,591. So that leaves me with $2,385. Okay. Now for my cash envelopes. I, once again, have barely been using the fun and miscellaneous to the point of I haven't actually used them. I have used my food and I have used my petrol. So for food, I should really grab them, shouldn't I? I'll just grab these from my wallet. Oh, that doesn't want to open. Okay, so this is my food envelope. So for this, I have $40 remaining. So in order to top this back up to $200, I am adding $160. And then petrol has $90. So to top that back to $150, that is getting $60. Okay, and then miscellaneous and fun. I haven't spent a single thing, once again. Yeah. Okay, so that is those done. So that is a total of $220. So 2385 take away 220 equals $2,165. Wowza, that is a lot left over. I think that is actually the most I have had left over after doing bills and cash stuffings in a long time. So, once again, I get to do the fun thing of I'm debt free, kind of. Consumer debt free. I will premise it is consumer debt free. I do have a mortgage, but I'm not actively paying that off right now. If you didn't know, I am looking at selling my place hopefully by the end of this year, and then buying a new place very shortly after. Once I get that new place, then I will be more active on paying it off. But at the moment, I am looking more at putting money into savings than paying that off. Just primarily because I don't want to tie my money up into a mortgage if it turns out that I find the place that I want to buy before my sale has gone through. So I need money available that I can put a deposit down for a house, even if I don't have all the money back from selling my place and getting the equity from that, if that makes any sense. But yeah. Okay, so extra savings. So obviously I'm going to continue on with adding to my emergency fund. However, because there's only, I kind of want to do things differently. So I'm just going to use the one line for emergency fund rather than doing the cash and bank lines. But so I'm just going to add them together. So I'm going to add $150. $100 of that is going to stay electronic, and $50 of that will be cash to go into my cash version. So I'm just going to take away the $150. Now, in speaking about the whole deposit for a house, I'm going to actually start saving for that. So deposit. I'm just going to call it that because why not? I have $2,000. So, okay, I could put like a decent chunk into this, but I could also, I'm just thinking with October, Black Friday's next month. My nephew's going to be born next month, which reminds me, I need to start buying some baby presents for my new nephew. Got Christmas coming up. Maybe if I just focus on putting more into sinking funds this paycheck rather than into straight savings so that I can max out all them. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think as much as I say that I want to focus on saving, I think I'm going to steer more towards maxing out my sinking funds to like the goals that I have for each of those categories, so that when I spend from them, I only top them up again, and then focus on the extra savings. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to put in $200. That's still a good amount, but you know. Okay. Next up, I have, of course, my 100 envelope challenge. Now, I have 15, so I'm definitely going to use the 15. I kind of, there is so much there. I think I'm just going to take back everything I just said about putting things towards the sinking funds, because I find so much enjoyment in the 100 envelope challenge. Like, I'm loving the savings challenge of it. Like, it's just fun. So why not let's just, even if this is just a once-off, let's just do a crazy amount. So, okay. I'm definitely doing the 15. But let's add 550 to that. So that's 565. Why not, right? It's my money. At the end of the day, it's my money. Okay, so 565. Take away 565 equals. Oh yeah, that's still these heaps. So then I was also thinking, yeah, okay, that's that. And then I have all my sinking funds. So, oh my gosh, my battery is, anyway. Okay, do I write them all out? No, let's just go through them alphabetically. So, no, I'm going to pull my sinking funds and work out what I want to put money towards, and then we'll work it out. Okay. So what I'm going to do is at the bottom here, I hope this is going to fit. Let's pray. 100 envelope. And then I'm doing the emergency fund. And then I also have petrol and food. Why do I feel like I'm jinxing myself by doing this? Anyway. Okay, so I've done emergency fund. Let's work out what I want to add to. Beauty. Yeah, why not? I did get a haircut. I have future ones booked. And I was talking to my hairdresser. We're going to try putting that relaxing stuff in it. It's not chemical hair straightening. It's similar. Can't think of what it's called at the moment. But we're going to do that. So I need to save up. Books. I'm not going to add anything to. Birthdays. Yes, I will. Because I want to get this one up to $500 goal. Black Friday, definitely adding to that because that is coming up. So I want to make sure there's money in there. Car insurance. Definitely. I'm just thinking, I actually have quite a bit in today's cash stuffing that I think I might, because this only has $100 left in it. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit the camera. I think I'm actually going to start this one. So it's going to be 21 plus 22. I mean, yeah. All right, car maintenance. Yes, I'm adding to that. I haven't decided how much yet, but you know, these are ones that I want to add to. And as I said, I've got 1,250. So car rego, definitely have to add to that because that's just a ongoing one. Clothing, yes. Again, Black Friday is coming up. I want clothes. Costco, definitely. House, of course. Laptop, yes. Mine, every time I use it, is reminding me how much it is dying. Medical, yes, definitely need to get this up a little bit just in case. Moving, yes. Alright, I'm starting to run out of room, so what I might do is I might just add the bed, fridge, and washing machine in the one line. I do add the same amount into each, so I just need to make sure I triple the amounts for each of the denominations, is what I was trying to think of. It's very hard to write and talk. Let's just add a little bit to poll. It won't be much. Subscriptions, yes, I do need to add to. Oh my god, I have one line left. But yeah, that's fine because I won't add anything to travel and YouTube because I'm not traveling anywhere and YouTube's fine. So subscriptions, supplements, I mean. Oh my god, that worked out perfectly. That's goals right there. Just saying. Absolute goals. Okay, let's work out how much I'm going to put towards these. So, I need to go up to supplements. All right, well, my car rego is 35. That's just a given. My subscriptions is $55. Now, I have $100 left of the car insurance, and then I worked out, that's for 2021, and then I worked out for 2022, if I divided the $950 by 26, so how many paychecks I get in a year, it works out to be like $36 a paycheck. So if I put in $40, that will get me there faster, just to make sure it's all done in time. So I need to add one. Why am I not putting the dollar signs? So that's $140 for car insurance. And that is it for the how much I have to cover. So let's look at the bed, fridge, and washing machine. I've got quite a bit. Let's just do $100 for each, because why not? So that's $300 all up. Laptop, I'm also pretty keen of putting some money into that. So, you know what? Let's just do $250. I think that's looking like a November release, so I definitely want to make sure I've got as much as possible in there. Yeah, to get my new laptop. Okay, so I have $470 left. What else? I'm going to put $100 into car maintenance because this girl needs some new tires. They're sort of slowly deflating. So because I'm not using my car as much, it's just sitting there and I can just notice it slowly going. And, you know, I normally do drive quite a bit, so they've held up very well. Okay, supplements. Let's do $50. I'm just eager to get that up before Black Friday. Which, speaking of Black Friday, let's do $50 for that as well. Okay. Paul doesn't really need anything, so let's just do $20 for that. Alright, what else? Oh, right. I was talking about all the haircuts and everything. So let's do $50 for beauty, because I do need to make sure I have enough to pay for that. Keratin, that's what I was trying to think. I'm getting a keratin treatment the next time I go, which will be in December. So I need to make sure there's enough in my beauty envelope for that. The $200. Let's give Costco $50. And then $150 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, if I did $30 for everything else, yeah, let's just do that. 30, then clothing is 30. House gets 30. Medical and moving also gets 30. Okay, and then food was getting $160. Petrol is getting $60. Emergency fund is getting $50 in cash. And my 100 envelope challenge is getting $5.65. My denominations are $100 notes, $50 notes, $20 notes, 10s, and 5s. Okay, nice and quickly. Let's go. Ooh, I was about to do a $100 note there. No, I wish. All right, beauty, $150. Birthdays is 20 and a 10. Black Friday, a 50. Car insurance, that's 100 and 2 20s. Car maintenance is 100. Car retro is a 20, a 10, and a 5. Clothing is a 20 and a 10. Costco is a 50. House is a 20 and a 10. Laptop is 200s and 150. Medical 20, 10. Moving 20, 10. Bed, fridge, and washing machine is $300 notes. Poll is 120. Subscriptions is a 50 and a 5, which is this column. Supplements is a 50. Food, let's break that down as, let's just do 250s and 320s. I'm not in the mood. Petrol is a 50 and a 10. Emergency fund is a 50. Now, the 100 envelope challenge. I want it. If I'm doing this amount, the chances of me pulling high numbers is going to be higher. So let's do 250. Actually, I need a calculator for this. So let's do 250s. So that's $100. Oops, wrong thing. Take away 100. Okay. Let's do a good amount of 20s. Let's do, I got 465. If I do 13, that's 260. And then I can do 15, which is 150. And then that leaves 11.5. So yeah, that's perfect. That's a good amount. So let's add all this up. So we've got 5, 6, 7 $100 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 50s. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 25 $20 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 22. Yeah. Oh, I'm counting. 1, 2, that leaves 4, 13. I'm doing good, people. I'm doing good. Okay, that is all for this budget. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. I cannot believe how awesomely this channel is growing. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. It definitely gives me the motivation to keep going and stay on track, and I feel like I've got all my accountability partners and buddies out there watching over me, and I am here for you if you need the same. And yeah, I just want to put out there, like, it's starting to be the end of the year, and so I'm starting to think about my goals for next year. And have you guys started thinking about your goals for next year and your financial goals, everything like that? I'd be really interested to see if you guys have started thinking about that. I've decided I'm going to do Vlogmas, sort of 1 to 25, so the 25 days leading up to and including Christmas. So I was going to talk about some of my goals in one of those videos, but yeah, I'd be really interested to know if you guys have started thinking about yours. And that's it for today. I will see you all next time. Bye!